Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to a brand new video and welcome back to the channel. Now, we have some terrible news, but before I get into that, I would just like to announce I'm giving away 3 King of London lightsabers courtesy of OwnASaber.com. For more information, check out the pinned comment down below. But let's get into the video. Now, Wesley Fofana has had some injury issues in the past, and now it has gotten even worse. Before our first preseason game, we've only been back in training for what? Less than a week. Breaking news from Fabrizio Romano: Chelsea defender Wesley Fofana broke his ACL. Fofana has undergone anterior cruciate ligament reconstruction surgery. Wesley will now begin his recovery and work with the club's medical department at Cobham during his rehabilitation phase, club reports. Now, for those of you who don't know, most people recover from an ACL tear within 6 to 9 months. That's coming in from the Cleveland Clinic. So that leaves Wesley Fofana out for the rest of the season, basically. Listen, as far as worst case scenarios, this is up there. This is up there. Wesley Fofana didn't come cheap. We signed him for 80.4 million euros back at the start, of the 22-23 season. He was invested in because he was a young, exciting player who had just come back from a pretty bad leg break. But before that, was one of the best young centre-backs in the league, and now he's out for the rest of the season again. Things have just gone from bad to worse for Wesley Fofana. Wesley Fofana did actually start acting kind of weird on social media. He deleted his Twitter account, or deactivated his Twitter account, and then privatized his Instagram account. Many people believing he was out injured, but no one knew how bad it was. They thought it might just be a few months at the start of the season, which would really kind of hinder our ability to hit the ground running, if you know what I mean. Because Wesley Fofana, he's a brilliant centre-back when he's fit, but obviously if he's having surgery and he's working with the medical department for the rest of the season, that's not exactly going to help us on the field, is it? So this whole situation is probably as bad as it could get. It leaves us with 3 fit centre-backs: Thiago Silva, Badiashile, Levy Colwill. I would include Trevor Chalobah. However, reports are still suggesting that even after this ACL injury for Wesley Fofana, Trevor Chalobah is still on the chopping block this summer to try and raise funds, which leaves us in a position of having to buy a new centre-back, which is exactly what we will be doing. Again, according to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea will explore the centre-backs market in the next days/weeks after Wesley Fofana's injury, only acting if they find the right option. CFC will look into it after improving their bid for Moises Caicedo. No changes on Chelsea's stance about Levy Colwill, not for sale. And I completely agree, he is not for sale. He should never be for sale. He is a fantastic young centre-back. If he was a signing, we would be over the moon. However, he is from our academy. He is our player, so happy days. But this is terrible. We spent so much on him, and we're not even going to be able to use him for next season. One of the more important seasons. This season coming up is going to be a very defining season. It's when we have gone through a massive clear out of Deadwood. We've signed smart players, but this has really hindered us because we need to spend big in the midfield. We need to sign a really good goalkeeper, and we need to sign a better striker. I know Nicholas Jackson, he's just been brought in. I know Broja's just come back from an ACL injury himself, but we need a proper proven number 9, whether that is Dusan Vlahovic, whether that is Victor Osimhen, whether that is Harry Kane, whether that is me. No, I don't know. But you know what I mean? We have so much needs and wants in this side, and then to add this to it, we aren't just going to cheap out on the centre-back option. Sorry, we were interested in Josko Gvardiol. We nearly signed him actually in the summer, but the move failed to materialise. One thing led to another. He stayed at RB Leipzig, and now it looks like he's on his way to Manchester City. Because what do they need? Oh, they definitely need Josko Gvardiol. It's not like they're dominating every single team they play against, and it's not like they have the best centre back in the world, and Ruben Diaz, and one of the best players in their side, Nathan Ake, in that position. No. They need to buy another 100 million euro centre back. But this, as I said, this leaves us in a really dire situation. We're probably going to have to spend more this summer than we wanted to, just because of this injury. I don't how did he even do it? How do you break your ACL on the first week of training? How? I don't understand. I know they're doing this gay concept test or whatever it's called, where it's heavy running and really builds up the cardio. But is that really enough to rupture an ACL? What was he doing? This is really unfortunate because Wesley Fofana was probably going to be one of those players that defines this new Chelsea side, this era under Todd Boehly, this first decade basically under new ownership. I think he would have been one of the more integral players alongside players like Enzo Fernandez and potentially Mykhailo Mudryk. But with him, again, picking up another ACL injury, I saw someone say this was his third ACL injury. It really, really throws a spanner into the works here. Wesley Fofana, I'm not too sure what we're going to do with him. It'd be very difficult to sell him next summer, so it's not like we're going to be able to recoup much of the money we invested into him. I don't know, man. It's a bad situation. Again, we will have to buy a centre-back. There's no way we can depend on Thiago Silva for this season. I know we're not in European competition, but he's still pushing 40 years old. He is a fantastic centre-back, don't get me wrong, but we need cover. We need depth in that position, along with getting rid of Trevor Chalobah, who I think is just a little bit too prone to making mistakes. As I said, I will be doing a video breaking down my top options for filling in that void left by Wesley Fofana. I won't mention the names now. Obviously, you'll have to see that video when it comes out, but stay tuned along with my Kolo Muani breakdown. I've got a lot of things planned actually at the moment, so I've got a lot of work to do, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below about Wesley Fofana. Do you think he'll play even one game this season? How do you think this will impact his career? Who would you sign if you were Todd Boehly at centre-back? Who do you want? Who do you think we really should sign? Who do you think Pochettino wants? Let me know in the comment section down below. Again, as I said, check the pinned comment to enter the giveaway. Thank you again to OwnASaber.com for running this giveaway. 3 King of London lightsabers. Listen, even if you're not into Star Wars, it still looks really cool. I've got it on display on my desk. I'm never going to leave it. It will always be, if I start doing like IRL videos or recording myself like real life, it will always be in the background because it just looks really cool. And it sounds great. It's got really vibrant colors, and I would highly recommend even entering this giveaway. It's fantastic. But again, I'll be picking the 3 winners at 15,000 subscribers. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and enter yourself into the giveaway. I've been The Quick Take, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later.